What, is that wind?
I don't feel like stopping here if there's shooting going on.
Tonight, we're diving into 6 of the most disturbing camping encounters caught on camera. For some, a night in the woods is meant to be relaxing, but for these campers, it turned into a nightmare they'll never forget. This one's not for the faint of heart, so brace yourself. If any of these videos leave you shocked, don't forget to hit that like button. Frank is a YouTuber known for his explorations of abandoned mines. But in this video, his usual adventure takes a chilling turn. Braving harsh wind and rain, he made his way to the Waldeck mine, an eerie 150-year-old tunnel swallowed in darkness.
Okay, that's the portal to the Waldeck mine. I'm inside. The wind has kind of died down a little bit and it's not raining, so I managed to stay dry. So, okay, wow. Oh, Jesus, wow, that's... So that goes up into the stope, and you can see up there where my light is, all of those stacked boulders, all of that rock is apparently being supported by this ceiling made out of wood and timbers. So there's a lot of weight on here, on these boards. So we'll carefully and quietly go through here. And you can see the tunnel continuing down there, another ore chute. And like right here, it's kind of breaking. That timber there is kind of breaking, and wow, this is crazy.
At first, it was just like any other exploration. But then, something happened. Deep inside the mine, strange, unexplainable noises echoed from the passage behind him. The same passage he had just walked through.
Some of these boards are bending. Sounds like, what, is that wind? It stopped.
For what he heard. But he knew one thing. He wasn't about to stick around to find out. Whatever was in that mine, he wanted no part of it. Gaz is no stranger to creepy camping adventures, often braving the woods with his loyal dog, Fendi. But in this video, things go too far. So far that he calls the police. As he sets out on his hike, the forest is thick with fog, adding to the eerie atmosphere.
It's just a log. Thought someone was stood there then. But it's a downed tree with roots sticking up. Yeah, it's just magical, but very eerie.
Eventually, he finds his camp spot, sets up his tent, and settles in for what should be a routine night.
You cold, mate? Come on, let's get your jacket on. Come here. Get your little tootsies in there. Go on. Gets cold, doesn't it, when you stop moving? That's it. Look how dark it's getting now.
At first, everything seems peaceful, but then he hears something disturbing. Gunshots.
Don't know if I just caught that, but I'm pretty sure I've just heard gunshots. feel like stopping here if there's shooting going on.
Anxious, Gaz recalls a past attempt at camping in this area. He was forced to leave by the landowner due to planned shooting in the morning. Not wanting to take any risks, he decides to pack up and move on.
So last time I were here, I got kicked off by the landowner because he'd seen the fire and come in and kicked me off basically. He said they were going to be hunting in the morning, so he didn't want me here for my safety. But as you can hear, there's no wildlife in here.
As he gathers his belongings, he spots something unsettling. A pair of glowing eyes staring at him from the trees.
Now I just need to find my way back out of here, because it's pitch black and it's really, really foggy. You ready, mate? Can't even see any paths or out, man, because of this mist. I keep seeing flashes of light, like eye shine, but that corner of my eye. Down there, look.
The fog thickens, disorienting him, making navigation difficult. Then, a scream pierces through the woods. That's when Gaz makes the call to the police.
But it's just not worth risking it. I had a bad feeling about tonight anyway. I've an old rugby injury flared up this morning as I'm about to go out on a camp, and see, I start hearing stuff, but then when I stop and I breathe like that, I can't see out.
Could this scream be linked to the gunshots? Who or what was out there in the darkness? A family was camping at Shady Lake in the Ouachita National Forest when their peaceful trip took a terrifying turn. Late at night, they spotted something moving through the trees. A tall, hairy figure, walking with an eerily human-like stride. But here's the thing. This was no ordinary animal. And who in their right mind would be wandering the woods in the dead of night without a flashlight? Was this finally proof of a Sasquatch? Dee set out for a solo camping trip, planning to build a shelter, cook some food, and enjoy the peace of the forest. She set up camp, lit a fire, and sat under her shelter, enjoying her meal. But then, something strange happened. A light appeared in the distance. At first, it seemed harmless, but pay close attention. It flickers, going dark multiple times, almost as if someone is pacing around, watching her. What's even creepier, Dee had no idea the light was there. She only noticed it later while editing her video. But the whole time, she couldn't shake the feeling that someone was nearby, constantly looking over her shoulder as if she was being watched. And then, just as suddenly as it appeared, the light goes out. But not like someone simply turned it off. No, it looks like it was pulled away. Dee continued her night as usual, slept until morning, and nothing else happened. But when she reviewed her footage, she realized that light had been there for over 7 minutes before vanishing. Someone, or something, was definitely out there, and it was watching her. September 3rd, 2015, a group of hikers set out to explore Lake Waikaremoana in New Zealand. They were crossing a bridge when, out of nowhere, it collapsed. The hikers plummeted into the water below. What makes this even more bizarre? The bridge was designed to hold up to 10 people, but there were only 3 on it. Miraculously, all of them survived, walking away without serious injuries. But the real question remains: why did the bridge suddenly fail? Lomar and Lacey are no strangers to the wilderness. They know their way around the woods. But in this video, even they find themselves in an unsettling situation. Equipped with camping gear and a shovel, they set off into a snow-covered forest.
But trying to survive and complete a challenge of actually being here past midnight. So, with that being said, we got a shovel, we got a big duffel bag full of crap, which we're lugging back. And yeah, we'll show you guys what we'll be doing, but
I think we've made it like, what's that? I think we've made it apparently a tradition to come when we've just are either in the middle of a snowstorm or we have just gotten a snowstorm and everyone is like staying off the roads today.
yeah.
And we decided that it's a great day to go camping.
Okay, I'm already hearing dog noises, man. Check this out. It sounds like an aggressive coyote or something. Come on.
As they were setting up camp, a strange sound echoed through the trees. Dogs barking. But there were no dogs anywhere near this area. Then, as night fell, the real weirdness began. They started hearing knocking sounds. Someone or something was hitting a tree.
It's cool.
Yeah.
You did a good job. It's like you're making a cave for the Wendigos.
Yeah. Shit, holy shit, holy shit.
Shush, shush.
Hello?
there anyone or anything out here with us? Can you knock on the tree again? 2 knocks if you understand us. I heard like movement in there, like the snow crinkling, and then 2 knocks on a tree.
Really?
Yeah. And clear as day I heard it.
Lomar went into the woods for more firewood, and the deeper he went, the heavier the atmosphere became. Something felt off.
So I'm gonna go and get us some hot dog sticks, and yeah, we're gonna take the night vision up into this, probably do some hunting. Dude, this is really not chill. The way these trees are, oh, it's really not chill. There's our tent down there. We really gotta get a new tent. My God, this is so creepy. This is really creepy. Okay, if there are any spirits out here, Wendigos, dogmen, hellhounds, whatever, can you communicate with us? Yo, this is creepy. Look at that. What the hell? Somebody there? I heard like a squeak. Somebody in there?
When he returned, Lacey decided to pull out their spirit device to see if they could make contact with whatever was out there. This is some of the activity they picked up.
Okay, spirits.
You should come back.
We have been coming back. Do you remember us? Do we look familiar to you? Like I mentioned, if you tell me your name, I'll make you a wiener. It's a good deal.
My name is Albert.
Albert?
Okay.
What? What?
Okay. I didn't say this on camera. I was saying in my head that I kept getting the name Albert.
No way.
Like, I swear on Akia's life. I continuously...
that can't be, you have to,
I mean
that's
it.
my girl.
I kept earlier on when I offered up a wiener to the spirit, the cat ball. I didn't move. That's
No,
actual,
yeah, no.
like...
Yeah, that probably caught her up there. That's actually,
I'm not aggressive.
you're not aggressive.
Okay. Albert.
We're not aggressive too, Albert. We're just chilling.
Albert, I can feel your, like, kindness off of you. I feel that you had a really good soul. And that you still have a good soul. You feel like a protector. Very nice.
Albert, can you touch this ball like you have been? I want to know something, okay? I'll move over, I'll give you a bit of space. We heard a story here where 2 men had a feud and one accidentally, well, not accidentally, but one man.
Did you hear that?
After experiencing this eerie activity, they decided to venture deeper into the woods. But things only got more unsettling from there. A voice came through, warning them to pay attention. And suddenly, loud knocking, barking, the sound of dogs fighting.
I know, same. I even have like down-filled gloves and I can't feel my fingers.
Who's out here? Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention.
That's what it said?
I'm stroking your hair.
What?
I heard like animals or something.
Whoa!
What?
Did you not hear that bang?
No.
That was a tree knock. Like very apparent.
Horror.
That was so loud.
You okay?
Yeah, no, it freaked me out.
Pushing forward, they found something strange. A tree that had no trunk, almost as if it had been torn in half. Lomar decided to call out, hoping to draw something out. And just as he did, Lacey felt a sharp pain run down her back.
Check this out. Look at that tree. It's just, there's no bottom.
What the heck?
See that?
Yeah. That's weird.
Hell happened there?
Huh.
Something is giving me massive cryptid vibes.
Yeah.
There's a cryptid out here. I feel it in my bones. Come on.
Oh. Oh, don't do that.
What?
Oh, hold this, hold this.
What?
Oh, no, that, like, the second you started doing that, like a really, really sharp pain.
You alright?
Yeah, I just gotta breathe it out. Oh. Oh, that doesn't feel like my pain.
Seriously?
Just give me a second, I'm okay.
Then, in the distance, a figure, tall, shadowy, watching them from the trees. They were convinced this was no ordinary encounter. This was a Sasquatch.
It's right.
I can't protect you.
Just stay still. I think we gotta treat it like a bear.
There's no wind.
It's in front of us. Just step back very, very slow. Oh, I see it moving. I see it moving. There's an animal or something in there.
Okay, back up. But keep your eye there. You keep your eye there, I'm gonna keep my eye here.
I just saw an animal move. I saw the body.
Are you staying?
I just saw the body. No, we're not staying. Oh.
Are you kidding right now?
Just on my life, I'm seeing like a 10-foot figure.
Okay, what the fuck?
That was. Charles, I swear.
I know, I believe you.
I swear.
Keep yourself calm. They can smell fear. Know that.
Charles. That's not a moose. Like on my right, I swear. I'm convinced.
Nothing was moving.
Dog man or tall, supposedly. Oh, fuck. Back. Big Sasquatches and dogmen are big. I'm telling you, it's right there.
Fuck, Omar.
Like a Sasquatch.
Holy crap. Okay, we gotta put this fire out. It's not that we're like... Guys,
That's actually scary.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
legitimately, Chelsea.
And it's just like, if he comes out here, like we're literally like, we can't do anything.
We're leaving everything. We're leaving everything.
Like there's nothing we can do to fight off a Sasquatch.
We're probably gonna die.
Knowing they were being watched, they decided not to risk it. They packed up camp and left. But they left with more than just footage. They left with the feeling that something was still out there. The great outdoors can be peaceful, but as these videos show, it can also be downright terrifying. Which encounter did you find the most unsettling? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more horror content.